Hello everyone, this will be another video talking about the education system about the Minecraft Education Edition. Hope you will like it. So, starting from right now, I would show some objects that are already inside this E, which is the inventory slots that you can get. So firstly, we can come here to the construction section. We can see over here, there's a thing called this section called the permission blocks. If you open this section, you will see this type of block called a border, a allow block, and a deny block. And so, and there's nothing really special in the equipment section. And in the item section, Education Edition, they added something that looks like a whiteboard, which can either be a 1-block state or a 2-block poster or a board. And last videos we already talked about the chemistry equipment. If you want to know what do they do, just please go back to the video before that I have posted. So, and other than this, in the Education Edition items, they also added this portfolio and so as camera. I just need to find where is it. It's over here. Yeah, and other than this, in the nature, I'll show there's something else that I'll show. So firstly, let's look at this block. This is the block called the border block. It's called a border block. So same with the name, it means it is a border over here. So people wouldn't be able to walk past it, but right now I can walk past it because I am in Road Builder. So if you can read on the top, it says Road Builder status updated to false, which usually is already in false if you didn't type in the Road Builder mode. So right now, if I'm not a road builder, I cannot walk through it, or I can't even place the block. I can break this glass block, I can put it on top. I can't break this glass block because it's protected by this border. And I can't build anything on top either. I can't walk over it either, I have to walk around it. If I don't have permission, just like the road builder status inside the road builder ability, I wouldn't be able to do anything about this border block. So right now I'll just go back into road builder mode. I can use this road builder, or there's an easier way that you can just type in WB to toggle yourself as road builder. And you are allowed to be the road builder if you're an OP, so people gave you the operating ability. If you want to set someone else into this road builder status, you can type in ability. This is available in Education Edition. And then you can type in whatever the target that you want. So right now, because my user tag is Patrick S, then I can type in road builder. This other thing is called Mayfly or mute or road builder. So I'll quickly explain this. Mayfly is that you are allowed to fly either in creative or in survival. So if you have this road Mayfly ability, you can fly if you're in survival too, if you updated that into true. And for the mute, it means that you can't type anything inside a chat to tell other people, or yeah, or I'm not quite sure about this command, but maybe further on I will just explain that. And at last you can see there's a option saying road builder, so you can give them a road builder ability and you can update it into true or false. So right now I can just update it in true in order to say the road build ability has been granted to you. So my ability has been updated. So only people who have this road builder ability can walk over this block or break this block. So next, I'll just show this block called the allow block and the deny block. So allow and deny, we know these are opposite. They have opposite meanings. So when we're talking about this allow block, allows, actually both of them, doesn't matter what status you are in, you can just walk over it, neither if you're in road builder or not. But if you're in road builder status, you are allowed to build things on top of the allow block. and you're not allowed to break or build anything on top of the deny block. And right now for me, I'll just turn on Road Builder, WB. So if I just get some grass block, I'm allowed to place it on this allow block, but I'm not allowed to place anything on the deny block. And I can break stuff on this too. Same with this allow and deny block. I can build it if I'm not in Road Builder status. And there's another, talking more about this type of breaking and not breaking with Road Builder. There's a command called the mutable world. So like it changes your world into mutable, so nobody can break it unless you're in Road Builder. So right now it says game rule immutable world has been updated to true, so immutable world is true right now. So I can't break any grass blocks, so everything will be in deny. I can walk over stuff, but I can't break anything. Same with shoulder, or I can't even see this. I can't even see this block tag. Actually I can see it if I'm very close to it, but I can't break anything. But I can still build stuff on the allow block, because it was already built when I was in Road Builder status. So this can be helpful for teachers if they want the students to only build on specific parts inside a world, or maybe some map creators. And the deny block is, yeah, I don't really think I can explain about this deny block. You just don't want people to break stuff inside your world, then you can put some deny blocks on specific areas. Or like you can just be like before, I just type in immutable world and everything will be that you can't break it if you're not in Road Builder. So right now I'll just turn off immutable world, turn it into false. Then again I can break my world again. If I'm not in Road Builder. I'll go back into Road Builder right now, and then yeah, just like deny, I can still build things on top. Only if I'm in Road Builder. So next we are talking about this portfolio. Yeah, like if I open portfolio, if I never used a camera, there will also say currently there's no photos to display. Photos you need to take from the camera will show up here. So in the very early version of the Minecraft Education Edition, when computers didn't have the screenshot function, they made this camera so you can take screenshots of your world and post it onto anywhere that you want. So like I can just, for this camera, there's two options of using it. So either if I just face it into the air, I don't need to toggle my perspective, I can just be like my first person perspective. I can right click, I can take a picture of something, just like I want to take a picture of this horse, and yeah, the other horse and some a pig beside it. I'll open my portfolio and I can see the photos that I just took. I can add a caption saying this is a horse, or saying nothing. And there's a trash button over here which you can delete the photos. So like to me, I don't think this function is really useful, but for maybe some people, if they like to take photos of their world, leaving some memories, this will be a very good function for them inside the Education Edition. And talking about the second part of this camera, second way of using it, instead of facing into the air, you can just place it down on as a block. Then if you right click on this camera, it will follow you. Then take a picture after a few seconds. So when they take out this picture, you can see there's a caption. And for this caption, you can still there's a name tag under the player that you just took. So right now my tag is blue, can be orange or yellow or different kind of colors for other players, or for other names. Well, mine's blue right now. Yeah, I think that's it about this camera. I'll just place down the thing. And for the slate, I'll just place all of them down. So to be honest, I would actually call this a sign that it can change after adding words onto it. So people who had played Minecraft before probably know that signs, if you type something onto it, sign, you can't edit it anymore. You can't right click and edit it on it anymore. You can break it and put on a new sign. Like right now I'm creative, so if I break the sign I wouldn't get anything. Well, for the slate, if I place it down, I can maybe be like saying this is a slate. and then later on I'll just leave it over here, and then after for I don't know how long, but any players, they can just right click on it and it is edited again, changing the thing. Or you could just turn on if it's locked or not. If it's unlocked, then anybody can edit it right now, but if it's locked, it's only the person who placed down the slate are allowed to edit the slate. So this can be helpful for maybe some changeable signs, changing the sign after some time that you want to. So I treat it as a changeable sign, and same like a sign, you can place a slate on a block and it wouldn't have the thing that's popping out here. And a poster just a 2 blocked state, so instead of having 2 slates over here, you can just have 2 of them together, and a poster is just a big one. It's just a big sign that you can change. And you can type a lot of words over here, like, or display all of them. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty much it for the blocks that you can see inside this education part. So now I'll show you maybe the last part that you can get from the inventory. So this will be the NPC, or say spawn NPC. So right now I'll turn off road builder. My road builder is false right now, so I can't break this block, but I can't break this border or break anything else. I can still change the slate even if I'm not in road builder. I can still use the camera, but I wouldn't use it right now. Well, I can't spawn this NPC if I'm not in the road builder status, and I wouldn't be able to change this NPC. If I want to spawn this NPC, I'll have to be in road builder mode. So if I right click on the ground, I'll just spawn an NPC. If I right click on this NPC, which means non-player character, you can change the name of this character. Maybe like this is Bob, or I'll just change this name to Bob. And then I can change the appearance over here, changing the skin of this NPC. Right now I'll just change it into this robot. I don't know why, but they just made a robot over here for this NPC. And then for this advanced NPC settings, you can change with a lot of other stuff like add URL, add command. So before I talk about advanced settings, let's go to edit dialog. So this will be the screen of people that are not in road builder status. Right click on this NPC. You'll see a face over here of this NPC, and then see the name on top, and then you can choose what you want to type inside this dialog for other people to read. So maybe like I'll write a short introduction saying my name is Bob. I am cool. Make screen. I don't know. Well, just you can change whatever you want over here. You know what I'm saying, nice to meet you. Yeah, and yeah, you can just type in this dialog. So people like right now, I'll just turn off my road builder status. If I right click on it, I can just see the screen. I can't click on anything. I can click on exit to exit it. But I can just read the sign over here saying what NPC wants me to read. I don't need to change in game mode. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. Okay, if I right click over here, edit dialog, you can see over here in advanced settings, you can choose to add in a URL over here saying maybe like https, and then like I don't know what, like www. Just anything, like maybe like YouTube, or just URL that you want to put over here, and then they'll just say learn, and the button name, you can change the button name for this. And later on I can even add a command. It's for command users who are good at commands, maybe like saying /give @p, I don't know, just diamond, and then give 1 with the data value of 0. And this button mode is changing into button, so it will be a button instead. And then maybe I'll just change over here saying diamond. This will be the name of my button inside this NPC. And URL, I don't know, like whatever you want over here. maybe like www.youtube, etc. Or just whatever that you want over here. Maybe like teaching resource that a teacher wants to leave for the students. They can just click on this NPC and then automatically open the default browser inside your computer to open this URL, going to the website. So now if I go to edit dialog, I can see this learn more button. It is in blue, so it means it's a URL. And the other one, the other type of button that I made over here called a diamond. So if I press on this diamond, I made a mistake. I'm pretty sure I'm correct. So yeah, it should work. So okay, I think that's kind of weird over here, but I'll just have I change this command over here. Effect at p poison 3 seconds then, and well, whatever that you want to put inside this command should work. I'll just try right now. I do not know why this is not working on me. So do I need to turn on Word Builder? Great, it's not working. I feel like I did something wrong. I feel like I definitely did something wrong over here. I definitely did something wrong. You know what? This bot is actually very useless. This bot is actually useless. I don't know why, but it should work with NPC. I don't know why I can't use it right now. I'll do some more research about this part, and yeah, I just don't know why for this robot on my computer doesn't work. I tried it before and I tried it right now, it still doesn't work. But I'm sure that you can just leave this name or whatever descriptions that you want inside this bot if you want to. So yeah, I think that's actually pretty much all it inside this education edition. Inside this education part of this education edition. This is not science related, but if there's anything else inside the education edition, it's probably only the commands that are inside here that you can change. Maybe like saying the classroom mode, that you can connect into another classroom mode, which can be an app, or just type in connect and it'll just connect into something else. Well, you can try it yourself, going to the Minecraft Education Edition official website and downloading the classroom mode. And that should be pretty helpful if you want to maybe do some editing with your world, or the teacher can use it to help tracking the students, instead of just walking around using this as a player perspective. Right now, inside this education edition, I had covered already a lot of commands that are inside the Java edition, computer early stages. So right now I can see there's a scoreboard command that I can use, or I can use this tag, /tag, or locate, which is already there for a long time ago. Yeah, and there's a lot of things that you can find inside this education edition. You can just treat it as another Minecraft Java edition, but closer to the Bedrock edition instead, by adding a lot of other stuff. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty much it for today, for this education edition. Hope you will like it, hope that you learned something new. And if you find these tutorials helpful for you, just please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks.